Some things are best expressed through poetry. So here goes. In a world where shadows often loom and tales of loss and destruction consume, there lies a beacon, a story untold, one that uplifts, empowers, and makes us bold. In a place where one might least have guessed, a story unfolds, a vision impressed. Welcome to Rwanda, a land reborn, a realm of resilience where hope is sworn. Before coming to Singita, I thought I'd be impressed by the material things that this place has to offer. But surprisingly, what melted my heart were the people that I met here. The faces of Singita Kwetonda. Consider this a letter of gratitude to each of you. Let's start with Charles, the king of conservation. He's a legend around here. Born and bred on the foothills of Mount Sabinyo, Charles's journey is a lifelong commitment to the wildlife in this region. He was among the first to habituate families of gorillas in the mountains surrounding the lodge. That was back in the 90s, before I was even born. He now educates and trains guests just like me so we can make the most out of our stay. Thanks to him and many other conservationists, we're now able to get close to these animals and learn from them. So thank you for teaching me that even though we share 96% of our DNA with gorillas, they represent the best of us as primates. They love unconditionally and they're not driven by greed. Thank you more so for reminding me that if you protect your ecosystem, then your ecosystem will protect you. I started digging into Singita's role around here, expecting to find a straightforward story about their work supporting the local ecosystem. But what I found was a whole lot bigger.
We pass through farmlands before entering the national park.
They're supporting the Rwanda Development Board and other local partners, and they're also championing for the reforestation and regeneration of the buffer zone that's adjacent to the Volcanoes National Park. So Singita is not just protecting this area, they're enhancing it. Let's talk about Donna. Just a few years ago, she was struggling to make ends meet in Kigali. She felt like life was slipping through her fingers. But Donna's story is one of resilience and determination. Her unwavering spirit and a chance encounter led her to discover the team building the Kwetonda Lodge. And from the very beginning, Donna found her place at Singita. Starting as a horticulturalist, she found a lifeline in the very roots of nature. Donna's story is testament to the transformative power of nature. So thank you, Donna, for reminding me to be like a seed. When dirt is thrown at me, I can use that as grounds to grow. How about Remy, our expert butler? Right now, he's setting up breakfast, but his vision stretches far beyond this table. His dream? To serve up a vibrant future for Rwanda's tourism industry. He plans to explore the world, collect global tastes, and bring them back to enrich the local hospitality scene. So thank you, Remy, for reminding me that goodness and service are the only investments that never fail. Then there's Vani, a charming and quirky chef. Born and raised in South Africa's East Coast and boasting a Sri Lankan and South Indian heritage, Vani was surrounded by the flavors and inspiration of many different cuisines. Her background informs her passion for cooking traditional and authentic recipes that have been passed on from generation to generation. Vani is currently the head chef here, where she also mentors the next generation of chefs through the Singita Community Culinary School. Thank you, Vani, for reminding me about the power of paying it forward. The Culinary Community School was set up in partnership with a local university called the Muhabura Integrated Polytechnic College. This extraordinary initiative is not just a cooking school. It's a stage for change. A place where food and education intermingle, to uplift the lives of people in this community. Each year, the school opens up its doors to a select group of aspiring chefs from the local community. These talented individuals embark on an immersive journey where they're not just taught how to cook, but to appreciate the value of sustainable food practices and the richness of local produce. The school's impact extends beyond the individual. It has a ripple effect on the community, driving local economic growth and transforming lives one chef at a time. Starting with 24-year-old Giselle. For her, food has always been synonymous with joyful times spent with her family. And that passion extended beyond the kitchen to the call of the wild. She's incredibly proud to have launched her career at Singita. In 2022, she took a leap of faith and applied to their culinary school, and out of 100 hopefuls, she was one of the select few to be chosen. She now graces the kitchens at Quitonda. Thank you, Giselle, for reminding me that every great dream begins with a dreamer. Then there is Minnie, an extraordinary woman with an infectious passion for wine. She jokingly calls herself the accidental sommelier. Minnie has defied the odds as a woman of color navigating a predominantly white and male industry. She shared that she's been spared the discrimination that many others in her position might have faced, and she attributes this to her time at Singita, where she's not just considered an employee, but a cherished family member. Thank you, Minnie, for reminding me to always make an unwavering effort, even when the odds are stacked against you. I realize now that this place is more than just a luxury lodge. It's a place where peace is abundant and harmony is found. It's a pursuit of excellence where dedication and conservation deliver unique and unforgettable memories. Singita, a word that translates to the place of miracles. And Quitonda, which in Rwanda means to be humble, also the name of a gentle and humble silverback who died here in 2012 at the age of 40. Put the two together and you have a place that is nothing short of magical.
Here is our day tomorrow.
This year, Singita and I turn 30 years old, a milestone that calls for reflection and taking stock. In celebration of our anniversaries, I'm acutely aware of the 30 by 30 Conservation Initiative, which is a global UN project with a big ambition to safeguard 30% of our Earth's land and sea habitats by 2030. The initiative isn't just about cordoning off sections of our planet. It's also about involving key partners like local communities and local governments to rally behind one call: stronger together, a global goal for both people and nature. So how can we as young people all over the world who are watching this participate? Well, by visiting places like this that practice ecotourism and protect vulnerable landscapes and wildlife. Right here in Rwanda, this place is a testament to Singita's 100-year purpose, which is to preserve and protect African wilderness for future generations. As we tread through this realm, we feel their power. in each gaze, each breath, with every passing hour. In the heart of Rwanda, where the giants dwell, the Volcanoes National Park is a story we tell. A tale of revival, a dance with the divine, a journey of hope where humanity shines.